Hello, welcome to my channel. I've been solving this past paper. So right now I have this additional math paper 1 and I'm doing this May, June 2025. Okay, so we have already solved several questions. So let me jump on to question number, what is this last name? Question number 9. Okay, okay, so we are given this function and write the function in this form. Okay, so this is easy. F of x equals minus 2x squared plus 9x minus 10. Okay, I will write it as minus 2 and x squared minus 9 over 2x and plus minus 10. Okay, when I open this bracket, it will be the same thing as the beyond. Okay, now we'll try to complete the square inside. Minus 2, this is x squared minus 2 into x. What else should I have here? I should have here 9 over 4. Right, 9 over 4, so it will make it. Yeah, 9 over 2, okay. So, and then I should have plus 81 over 16 to complete the square. So if I added something, I will subtract it as well. Okay, and minus that. So this expression is exactly the same as the previous one. I hope there's no confusion here. Okay, if I yeah, so this will become x minus 9 by 4 and it's square and minus 81 over 16 and then minus 10. Okay. And if I open this bracket, it will become minus 2 and x minus 9 by 4 square. And this would be plus 81 over 16 and minus 10. Minus 8 because this is 8 because we have one here as well as 2 to become 8. Okay. 81 over 8. Okay, so this would be 80 over 8 if I'm at the top and bottom, so it will be minus 2 into x minus 9 by 4 x squared and plus 1 by 8. Okay, so right there. Okay, so if I rewrite it once more, it is 1 by 8 minus 2 and x minus 9 by 4 and its whole square. So you can see that a is 1 by 8, b is minus 2, and c is minus 9 by 4. Okay, so we wrote it in this form, then we have this thing. Okay, now the next part. Hence, when the whether f inverse exists or not. Let's see how does this function look like very quickly. Now, if I have something like y is equal to minus 2x squared, so it would be a parabola opening down, something like this. Its diagonals will be controlled by this factor 2, right? If I have y equals minus 2 and x minus 9 by 4 squared, so this would be the same parabola shifted to the right by 9 by 4. Okay, so it is parabola something like this. And if I have y equals minus 2x minus 9 by 4 squared and plus 1 by 8. So this would be a parabola which is, this point is 9 by 4 and this point is by 4 means 2.25, right? 2.25. So 3 will be somewhere here, which will give you negative value. Okay, so basically this is not part of our graph because we know that x is between 0 and 3, right? So x is between 0 and 3. So the y is goes from here, somewhere this point to this, and then whatever it goes, right? I don't know exactly. Now, hence determine whether f inverse exists or not. F inverse do not exist. Why? Because you see, we have for some values of y, there are two values of x, right? So this function is not one to one, right? So that's why this function. If I have only this portion, right or left, then we can have inverse. But right now we cannot. I hope this is clear. Okay, now let's move on to question B of the same thing. Okay, the function g is given as this one. Okay, on the axis case, this one. Okay. If I have a function y equals log of x, you remember it is something like this. This is x, and this is 1, and graph goes something like this. Okay, so as I'm told, it has x equal to 0, because when x is equal to 0, the value of this function goes approaches negative infinity. When x is equal to 1, it is 0, and for positive value, it can go on. Okay, now for this graph, okay, y equals 3 log of 5 minus 2x. Okay, you see this portion 5 minus 2x, it will become 0 if x approaches 2.5, right? If x approaches 2.5, this whole thing approaches negative infinity. So let me see if this is 1, 2, and 3. So 2.5 is here, right? So at 2.5, I have to make it vertical asymptote. Okay, and when x is equal to 2, so 5 minus 2 times is 4, so 5 minus 4 is 1, so 1 log is 0. So it is over here at this point. So we can see that the graph goes, it follows this asymptote, right? Over here it is 0, and when x is 0, okay, if x is 0, this whole thing will become 3 log of 5. So when x is 0, this will approach a point which is 3 log 5. Okay, so now you can see of y intercept is 3 log 5, x intercept is 2, and asymptote is this time 2.5. Okay, so this is the sketch of this given instruction. Okay, so this was question 9b part 1. Now let's find the inverse function for this one. Okay, so what is the given function? It is given as y equals 3 log of 5 minus 2x, right? In order to find the inverse function, we replace x and y, so this is x. And 3 log 5 minus 2y, right? I replace x with y. Okay, and I solve it for y now. Okay, so x over 3 is equal to log of 5 minus 2y. Now, if you convert it from logarithmic form to exponential form, it will become e to the power x by 3, this 3, is equal to 5 minus 2y. So 2y is equal to 5 minus e to the power x over 3. And y is equal to 1 by 2 into 5 minus e to the power x by 3. Okay, so this is the function. And so we can say that this g inverse x, it is equal to 1 by 2 5 minus e to the power x by 2 by 3. Okay, find the domain and range of this inverse function. Okay, so we go back to this sketch. Okay, uh, this function's domain will become the range and this function inverse. This function's range will become the domain of the function. Okay, so from here I can conclude the domain is the range of this function. The range you can see is below this point. So, for domain, I would say that x is less than or equal to 3 log 5. Okay, any value of x less than or equal to 3 log 5, it is in the domain of it, this function. And the range, okay, range you can see the domain of this function will become range of the inverse function. So this domain here is uh, it is between 0 and 0 is included, right? But 2.5 is not included. So that's why I have it y is less than 2.5. Okay, I hope this is all clear. Now let's move on to the next question, question number 10 here. Okay, this is interesting. Uh, this A, B, C is a straight line, and you can see AB over AC is 1 over 3. Okay, so from here I can see that AC is equal to 3 times AB, right? What does it mean? This total length AC, it is 3 times of this whole length. It means I have AB, B to this point and this point C. These are all equal. Okay, now you can say that AB distance, the 3 times of this distance is 1, 2, 3 is equal to AC distance. Okay, so this is one conclusion we see from here. Now find OC. Okay, from O to C, if I make it straight line, then we need to find the value. Our value. Okay, first of all, do you agree that OA plus AB is equal to OB? Right? OA plus AB is equal to OB. Okay, so from here, AB is equal to OB minus OA. So OB is basically B vector minus OA is A vector, right? Okay, now how about OC? We need to factor OC. Okay, so OC, you can see it is 3 times AC. Sorry, 3 times. Uh, okay, OC. Okay, so sorry. So OC is basically OA plus AC, right? OA plus AC is equal to OC. Okay, now OA is vector A, right? Plus AC is 3 times AB. Does it make sense or no? We know that they're on the straight line, right? Okay, AB and C, they are in the straight line. And the distance, the magnitude between AB is 3 times of distance AC. So we can say that AC vector is 3 times AB vector. Okay, so from here, we can say A plus 3 times AB vector. We have found it as B minus A, right? So this will become A minus 3A will become minus 2A and plus 3B. Okay, so this is our vector OC. Okay, easy, clear. Okay, so we just found the vector OC. Now, next question. Yes, next question is more complicated and very interesting. Okay. Okay, we have to have this diagram again, but let me withdraw. Okay, this is my straight line. This point is A, and it has three sections. So this point is C, and this point is B. And here somewhere we have O. So this is OA vector, OB vector. Okay. Now they are saying, what are they saying? The line OA is extended to point B such that point D. Okay, so we extend this line. So this is point D. Okay, the line O is extended to the D such that, okay. Now this is interesting that OA to AD. So between this and O and A to D. Small thing. Okay. And A to D, they have a ratio of 2:7. Okay. Okay. Point E lies on CD. Okay. Now CD is this thing. Let me see. And point E lies really such that OE. Yes, from O to E. This is a straight line, so this is somewhere. This is E. Okay. So O is lambda times B. You remember this vector was B. So it means that O B is the same thing extended goes to OE. Okay, so that means O, B, and E they're in straight line as well. Okay, so we need to find the lambda. OE is lambda B. We need to find the lambda. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, first of all, I would like to know is OD. I want to express everything in small. Okay, so OD equal to OA OA plus AD. Agree? OA plus AD is equal to OD. Okay, and from here, in fact, you can see that AD. Okay, you see basically OD over AD is equal to 2 over 7, right? So it means AD is equal to 7 over 2 times OA. Agree? A to D is 7 over 2 is 3.5. That's 3.5 times OA. Okay, so here I will say OA is basically my vector A, agree? Plus AD is 7 over 2 times OA, and OA is vector A, right? So this will become 7 over 2 plus 1 is 9 over 2A. Okay, so OD is 9 over 2, OA which is 9. And I can write it as 9 over 2 is 4.5, 4.5A. Okay, now let's talk about OC vector. Where is C? This is C, yes. Okay, yes. Do you agree that OD vector can be written as can also be written as OC plus CD. OC plus CD, right? OC, sorry, yeah, I didn't plot it, but O to C plus C to D is equal to O to D, right? Okay, so from here, can you see how much is CD? CD is equal to OD minus OC. Okay, OD we have already found as 4.5a minus OC is found in part A, I believe. OC, yeah, minus 2a plus 3b. So minus 2a plus 3b. Okay, so if I simplify this thing, it will become 4.5a plus 2a, so it will become 6.5a and minus 3b. Okay, now we are interested in finding OE. Okay, OE. So OE, you can see this is OC plus CE, right? O to C is O to C plus C to E. Okay, now OC, we already know that we have OC as minus 2A plus 3B, right? This is my OC plus CE, C to E, right? Okay, now C to E, you can see this is uh, some constant times CD, because CD, a fraction of CD is CE, and I'm assuming that fraction is alpha. Okay, I hope this makes sense. It's some fraction of CD is CE, and I'm assuming that fraction, which I don't know, is alpha. Okay, so this will make our OE vector equal to okay, CD. Do I have CD? Yes, I do have CD. So it is minus 2A plus 3B plus alpha times CD, and that CD is 6.5A minus 3B. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing you. You can see that for every new point, I'm trying to find its value from O, right? So I made this point D so that I find OD, first of all. Then I'm trying to find the CD, okay? And from CD, I will do OE, okay? You can see all the steps here. Okay, now I can rearrange this thing and it will become minus 2 plus 6.5 alpha, and this all equal into A, okay? Uh, 6.5 alpha minus 2 times. Okay, how about B? Uh, 3B and minus 3 alpha. So this times B. Okay. But you can see another interesting thing about OE. OE was given as lambda times B. Remember, it is given OE is lambda times B. And it's obvious that OE is some fraction of OB, right? Okay. So now we have a very interesting thing here. On the left side, we have two vectors, A and B. On the right side, I have only B vector. It means the coefficient of this vector A must be 0. Okay, so from this expression, we learn that minus 2 plus 6.5 alpha, this must be 0. From here, I learned that alpha should be equal to 2 over 6.5. Okay, so this is a very valuable information. I can substitute this thing over here because I know that B has to be equal to B. So 3 minus 3 alpha must be equal to lambda, where alpha is equal to 2 over 6.5. So 3 minus 3 times 2 over 6.5. This is the value of lambda. Okay. And this can be calculated as 27 over 13. This can be simplified as 27 over 13. Okay, so this is the value of lambda which we need to find out. Okay, I hope you understand every part of this question. It's important to understand the whole philosophy of it. Okay, whether if you like this video, if they're helpful to you, then I will appreciate that if you can subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.